Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Centipede Geek and Ash. This is a Winter Jam vlog for the year of 2014. I've already uploaded one about our experience beforehand and what we were expecting. And in this video is going to be a vlog about what we thought of Winter Jam after we had been there. I wasn't able to make a video on the way home because my camera died at Winter Jam, so I wasn't able to get as many videos as I would have hoped to. But in the next few days, Ash took some videos, so I'll be putting videos of Winter Jam. It might just take a week or two to post all the videos. But nonetheless, let's get to it. Ashley, what did you think of Winter Jam? Tell me about it.
Well, seeing that was my first time ever going to Winter Jam.
Yeah, did it meet your expectations?
It was really awesome. It was amazing.
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun.
Tell me about it.
Everyone that performed was great, you know.
So do you have a favorite band?
Well, I mean...
That really made you feel in the moment, or
well,
like...
I mean, I love Newsboys. I've always loved the Newsboys. But I mean, to me, Newsboys and Lecrae and Thousand Foot Krutch were like...
The best out of everyone?
Out of everyone.
Yeah. Why those three among all the other ones that were there?
Well, they got more showtime, so they were able to play more than just 3 songs.
Yeah, more than just a few songs, and
so.
Yeah, I thought first we had the visual artist. Let's talk about him, Jared Emerson. Just so you guys know, and I'll post a video of it later on. He was on stage with, who was it? Was it New Song? He was on stage.
No, it was with somebody else.
He was on stage.
I don't know if it was New Song.
I believe it was New Song.
It might have been part of New Song, but I know that guy that spoke to us like a lot of time during the breaks, he's actually in the band.
Right.
And I didn't know that until I looked up the band's picture and seen him.
Jared Emerson, if you guys don't know, is a visual artist and he paints. And what they did during the show was he painted a picture of Jesus during a song.
But it was just...
It was just of Jesus' face, right. And it was really cool. It started off sort of messy, and then as time went on, it got more sort of into it. And it started to look a lot more clear, and it was a close-up on Jesus' face where half of it was a shadow, and then the rest of it was, actually she's got a little picture right here, so if we can kind of zoom in, that right there is what it looks like. All right, thank you, that's good.
Did you get a good picture?
Yeah, I got a good, so that's pretty much what the picture looks like. And it took him, pretty much the entire song to do that really cool painting. And I believe that sold for what? Was it $2,800?
No, it was $1,400 last night.
That it sold for? Okay. And that was how much it sold for. And
that was for the highest bidder.
Someone bought the painting, and then all the money went towards a girls' home in Tulsa, I believe.
Well, they said for every $600.
For every so after $600, the rest of it went towards the girls' home.
Yeah.
So then we had Lovin' the Outcome was really cool. That was a Canadian band, a husband and wife. They were pretty cool, I thought.
Yeah.
They played sort of they did the kind of their own version of a song. What was the song? How Great Is Our God?
Yep.
During the offering session, which I thought was kind of cool, a little acoustic thing that they did.
Yeah, they also played during like the pre-show with Derek Minor.
With Derek Minor, he was cool, I thought.
Minor.
Yeah, he was the rapper.
Yeah, he was pretty cool, even though we only heard like 2 songs. Maybe.
Yeah. Then we had the speaker Nick Hall, which I thought was pretty cool. It was funny. It was kind of a little nice, sentimental, emotional sermon that I thought that probably really spoke. It spoke to me, and it probably spoke to many other people. And then they prayed, and then I believe we had Thousand Foot Krutch.
Did they come after? Did they come before 10th Avenue North?
No, we had 10th Avenue North. Right, I forgot about them. 10th Avenue North, which was really cool. New Song was really cool. I had chills during like the entire set of New Song. People had their hands in the air. You really felt like you were in the moment. Like, you never know how genuine the people were, but I felt like a good chunk of that BOK Center was genuine. I felt like people were legitimately worshiping. I just thought it was really cool just to be there in the moment. You know what I mean? I thought it was really cool. It was just really cool to have that sort of intimate experience at Winter Jam. So then we had 10th Avenue North, we had Thousand Foot Krutch, which was more of a rock, and then out of nowhere, Carrie Underwood came on stage. That was odd. What do you think about that?
Okay, I could care less for country music in the first place, and there are very few country artists that I actually like some songs, and they are the lucky few, because I cannot stand country music.
I mean, it didn't sound bad.
And I cannot stand any of her music.
Right.
Nothing against her. I don't think she's a bad person. I just don't care for any of her songs.
What was odd was that
she just like came out of nowhere. He was just like, Carrie Underwood. And I was just like,
You have 1,000 Foot Krutch,
What?
which is a pretty, you know, kind of a rock, you know, kind of Christian pop sort of band. Pretty grungy rock stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, you know, Carrie Winter comes on stage and starts singing along with the main singer.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't sound bad.
No, it didn't sound bad at all.
But it was just, it was weird.
It was totally weird.
It was
and
very unexpected. Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
But hey, I mean, it worked. It worked, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And then after 1,000 Foot Krutch, we had Little Intermission.
Yeah.
But they did the offering and that sort of thing, prayer, sermon, all that kind of stuff. They showed a trailer for God's Not Dead, which looks pretty cool. And then we had Lecrae went on stage. What do you think?
Lecrae is definitely one of my favorites. I mean,
that was cool.
Definitely my second favorite. I mean,
he told a story. You could tell that he was
so awesome.
genuine. You could tell that he was into it. He was cool, jumping around stage. The entire crowd was jumping.
Oh, yeah. My favorite part was like it was towards the end where he like did his last song, and then he slowed it down of the verse of what he was saying. You know, because sometimes you don't understand rappers of what they say because, you know, they go so quick.
And he said that
and he's one of those rappers that raps so quick. I mean, I understood some of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, and he said that,
when he slowed it down, it was just like, that's awesome.
Yeah, because he said that he was going to slow it down. That way we could understand. And then he started to kind of talk the words out with the beat still there in the background. And it was really cool. That was a really cool part, I thought, also.
Yeah.
Talking about how you could feel it in his stomach, you know, the butterflies and stuff, and and he did kind of a remix version of that Drake song where he said about the drink, except he added his own thing to it. How he came home, he drank, he went to school, then he kind of did his own little thing with it, and then went off into one of his songs, which I thought was kind of unique and creative, I thought.
Yeah.
And then we had the last part was Newsboys.
Yep.
And Newsboys is probably, if not the best band there. I mean, it was really cool. I wasn't too familiar with their music. I mean, I knew a little bit, but I wasn't too familiar, and now I am since I went there. And I have to say, Michael Tate and the rest of those boys, they can really put on a show. I mean, they can really, put on the show, play some good music. And towards the end, the guy got on the crane or whatever and like went all around the crowd.
Yeah, Michael was on not really a crane, but it's
the kind of thing you
like
see like on electrical wires, and they lift it up in the air so you can work on it, that kind of thing.
He like went around in a circle and then came down and touched people's hands. I was hoping for him to come over to our section.
Yeah, it was all good though. I was kind of afraid he might fall. But all in all, good Winter Jam experience. All in all.
Yeah.
Except for the wait in the line was kind of very hectic. I was gonna take a video of that, but I wanted to save my battery.
The only thing that I could complain about was waiting in line for so long, but it's worth it.
Yeah, because we got there roughly about 1, and they opened the doors.
It was before 1.
A little bit before 1, and they opened the doors about 5, so a little more than 4 hours. But it was worth it, right? And then afterwards, bought a bunch of CDs. We forgot about Everfound. Everfound was a Russian band.
3 Russian
I ended up getting their autographs,
Yeah, they were really cool.
They were cool. They talked to us for a few seconds. They were really cool.
They seemed like really nice guys.
They were, yeah. I really thought so.
I liked the one brother's. He had more of a thick Russian accent.
Yeah, the other two.
The other brothers.
Yeah. But they're all actually from Russia, and they immigrated in the 1990s. They said, because of I guess their situation. I guess. Any last words you want to say about Winter Jam? We're definitely.
I loved it.
Yeah, me too. We're definitely going to do our best to go in 2015 next year.
Oh yeah.
No matter what the lineup is, we're still going to do our best to go because it's kind of an experience that you're never going to forget after going.
Yeah.
Any last words though? Is that it? Okay. Well, once again, thanks for watching another video by Centipede Geek for our Winter Jam vlog for the year 2014. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the page below. We'll see you guys later. More videos by Centipede Geek and Dash.